Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Vibe Nation. Today we're here to watch another video. Today we're here to watch a video called Childhood Crushes. Now, already off the bat says that I'm not a biggest fan of this video. Whether that could be for many things. It's by Degenerosity. Yeah, I think I said that right. And from a thumbnail, I'm guessing it's talking about cartoon crushes, I'm guessing. So, you know, there's that one character where you say, oh, I like that character a lot. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. If you want to watch the original video, links will be in the description down below. And let's go with 3, 2, 1, go.
So I made a video not too long ago about my celebrity crushes, where I went over all the celebrities who I wanted to have my future daughter with. And in light of recent events, it reminded me of my video again. It also reminded me about the woman I used to googly eye over on my TV screen as a child. My parents should have never let me watch TV back then, because it introduced me to a whirlpool of characters that made my wee experience new emotions that I never felt before.
Hey, yo.
And now those are my childhood crushes, and in this analysis, I'll be going over the ones that made me the man I am today. You are in for a wild ride.
Oh my goodness.
So we're gonna start a little team. You know, we're gonna try to work our way up to the real good ones. Alright, so first up we got Lady from the 2000 Thomas the Tank Engine movie. Now, I've been an active watcher of Thomas since I was in preschool, and in the series there's a lot of baddies. We got Emily, Caroline, Percy, I think that's a girl, and Harold. But out of all these fine ladies, ain't none of them had me as bricked up as Lady. I mean,
A train? Sort of locomotive. Like, yo, what?
look at her. Her shining purple build, her golden bumpers, and her steam hole where I could, you know.
So this is my introduction to you, Degenerosity. This is my introduction to you. Over here getting bricked up by a locomotive. Yo.
You know. And I'm not weird for having a crush on her. I was a child.
Okay, granted you were a child, and apparently we, as children, we were weird. We didn't know that that's not something. You know what? No, but I can't even say that. After the whole chase and the guy in his car on what was it, TLC? He calls his car chase and having very intimate moments with his vehicle. I somewhat can't believe that now.
It's not my
For all
fault.
we know, you're still bricked up for Lady. For all I know.
They started to make trains so gorgeous. I was actually going to be a conductor because of this fantasy of mine, being with a lady and all. But then my dream was crushed when I actually found out that trains don't have mouths. So now that just defeats the purpose of everything. Moving on, next up we got Marceline, the vampire queen. Ever since I was a youngling, Marceline gave me the sweats, leaving me drenched. So it's quite obvious why she's on my lineup. I honestly think she's the one that's responsible for my taste in women. She's emo. She's a vampire. Yeah, she makes me want to have some daddy issues too. And if she ain't your favorite in Adventure Time, and who else is there? Bubblegum? Glizzy Princess? No.
Oh no. No, that's forever gonna be stuck in my mind. Thanks a lot, man. You like for real? That Glizzy Princess? How you gonna do Hot Dog Princess like that? Oh my goodness, that's disgusting. Like, that's disgusting in a funny way. Oh man.
Marceline is the only right in this world we live on. Moving on, we got Velma from every single Scooby-Doo. I've always preferred Velma over the inferior Daphne. Velma has everything over her. She's got the fit, she's got the face, and she has freckles. Like the Mr.
You right. I'm just saying, you right. You very right. And to be honest with you, I didn't start watching a Scooby-Doo until Mystery Incorporated came around. As a kid, I wasn't really that interested into it. It was more into Tom and Jerry, Camp Lazlo, Codename Kids Next Door, all that. But yeah, I started getting into it when Mystery Incorporated came around. I was like, yo, this is the best Velma here.
Gang could be using Velma as a trap, cause all those Party City villains will get distracted by her natural beauty when seeing her. I wish she was doing that, but instead she's always talking about math and solving the mystery. Like, bruh, can you shut up and start twerking, please? 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 With a cherry on top, please?
Why are you giving me
I'm not
this?
trying to hear all that. Next up, we got Shigo. Do I need to explain? She a baddie, better than mid possible, and also every boy's crush. And even though she's a villain, I don't care. She could run my bank account dry, and I'll still feel like my money was well spent. That's how mesmerizing she is.
To be completely honest, I believe that when we were younger, we thought that the women who were the villains were the most gorgeous. Let's just get this out the way. I felt that way at some point. I'm pretty sure a majority of us remember Raven from Teen Titans. That's just never going to go away. That's a staple, a classic, a certified hood classic, if you will.
But let's move on to the higher tier picks of this list. We just went over the low tier people. They're great and all, but not as superior as the high tier. And from now on, every single pick will be even better than the last.
No, don't you? Oh, why would you put that there? Why would we know? I know what you're doing. That's not right. Like you can't put Haku in there. Everybody had been tricked by this utter trap in both sense of the word. Now you got people people questioning themselves. Like, wait a minute, that was a dude. We all thought that this was a girl. That man was too feminine.
All right, next up we got Michelle Obama and iCarly. As a child, I always looked up to Michelle Obama. Even now, I still do. I'm not the tallest person, but as a kid,
What, you a midget?
iCarly, I thought I found a one. I love a woman that's built like a grown-ass man. She don't deserve Obama, whatever his last name is. She deserved me. She should be flocking over towards me because I'm the better pick. Next up is Zac Efron. Now, you're probably thinking, bro, isn't this pretty gay? And yes, it is gay. I switch my teams like how Ariana Grande switches her race. I do what I want. I remember watching High School Musical as a kid, and every time Zac was on screen, I was singing like Bruno Mars whenever he started to sing. Like, look at him. He's the man we all aspire to be. And if we can't be him, then we might as well fuck him. Next up, we got the furries. I never wanted to have my way with an animal more than right now. Next up, we got Dora. Now, hold on for a second. Before you start making any accusations.
You explain yourself. Explain yourself for this. I want to know. What could you say? Like, come on.
Remember the title of the vid. And I'm talking about the grown-up version of her in Dora.
I haven't seen Dora in a while. I know this is, like, I guess the newer version of Dora. How much more grown could she be?
Dora and friends into the city, not the big chrome dome kid one. Now, her in this show, she's a beauty. And I'm not weird for saying that, because she's grown up in this one. And to prove my point, let's confirm her age in the series.
Have a seat. Have a seat. We need to go ahead and dive into your brain. Possibly open it. Like, there's just no reason. Go over there, into the shame corner.
That's just
the cupcake thing. That's a staple. Thank you. That's the one thing we gotta say thank you to EVP for the cupcake thing. Cupcake meme.
Next up is that pink thing from the backyard again.
What is that thing?
I don't know what she is or what species she comes from. Apparently she's a made-up creature, but they gave her nice pink skin, and I like pink skin. How old is she again?
Okay, this guy's funny. Okay, gosh, like no.
Before I get to my last pick, let me just say some honorable mentions. Shrek's wife, the ogre version of her, she's nice and thick. That pink thing from the pink cat from Garfield, she's nice. Osmosis Jones, he was always my idol. Let me turn my page real quick. The grandma from Looney Tunes.
You're going for gifts now too? Like, what are you doing? No.
Show, Lego Princess Leia. Naruto's sexy jutsu.
I don't even know what to say about that, so I'm not.
I always wanted a pillow pet. And Johnny Depp.
Somebody better tell him Moist Critical. He's on the honorable mentions for people who are quite that attractive person.
That's it. And now we're in the last and certainly not least, the best childhood crush of
It
this
better be
video
Raven.
and of all time. We have Mrs. Kipling, formerly known as Mr. Kipling. The second I found out it was actually a girl, I instantly fell in love. Her long tail, her scaly scales, those itty bitty eyes. I would do anything to be with Mrs. Kipling. I would just.
I can see why he says you're not the biggest fan of this video. It just paints you as a weirdo. But hey, you know what? We're all a little bit weird. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. This has been Vibe Nation, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.